Jesus, this is going to be a tearjerker. All right. Hi, my name is Luis Quintana, aka D Star. This is going to be me talking about my life and my disease and who I am as a person. I'm 20 years old. I was born April 27, 2002. I turned 21 in 3 months. I'm literally like any other normal person you can think of. Like, not normal, I guess you could say, but I'm just like you. I'm literally just, a human being. I'm not perfect. I don't believe in perfect. I don't think anything in the world is perfect, because then everything would be too good. I'm already getting like jittery, like shaky talking about this. My life has not been the best. Obviously, you guys have seen on Instagram, I've been posting what this is going to be about. It's mainly just going to be about my backstory a little bit and about my stomach disease. A lot of people don't know this about me, but throughout 8th grade through, I want to say my sophomore year, around there, probably ending sophomore, beginning junior year, I have been dealing with, or still am, but it's maintained now, but I have been dealing with Crohn's disease. And what that is it's a intestinal inflammatory disease where I unfortunately had gotten it from my small intestine to a piece of my small colon, or a piece of my colon. You can get it from your esophagus all the way to your anus. It really varies. How you get it is genetically, or if you eat like shit, you can also develop the disease as well. If not treated well, this disease can kill you. And I came close to dying, as seen in the picture wherever I put it in the video. We started seeing signs back in 8th grade. I was starting to have irregular bowel movements, accidents, nausea, and vomiting. It got worse freshman year. Transitioning from 8th grade to freshman year, it got pretty bad. There's gonna be pictures somewhere again in the video. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but voice crack, nice. But you'll see the pictures of how bad it got. Basically how I caused it. I basically caused it myself. I was allergic to milk. I didn't know that. I kept eating dairy products and it was fucking me up. I also developed a gluten allergy because for some reason and somehow I managed to eat spaghetti for a year straight. Don't ask me how. I just did. I just developed a gluten allergy out of nowhere. Third of all, I'm sorry. I kept eating ketchup. I was severely allergic to ketchup. And basically the diet in America is dog shit. So it just provoked me, it kickstarted my disease. And I unfortunately ended up getting Crohn's disease. This disease has no cure yet, from what I know. There is no cure to my knowledge. But this disease is very severe. Okay. So 8th grade to 9th grade, I was having irregular bowel movements, throwing up. Anything I would eat, I would throw it up. I would just shit it right out, straight diarrhea. I'm sorry if that, that type of language bothers you, but I'm just being honest, and I have to be graphic because there was a lot of serious events. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was nausea, throwing up, diarrhea. It's consistent bathroom. I would be in the bathroom a lot. It was just a lot. Also, bear with me. My memory from 8th grade to now is very vague. I remember certain things, not everything. A lot has happened between those times, so it's just But yeah. So 8th grade through 9th grade, I was getting really skinny out of nowhere. And that was because my intestine was so swollen to the point where I couldn't digest food. Like, it was that bad where I couldn't digest food at all. I wasn't getting the right nutrients. So my body wasn't functioning properly. So I was losing weight. Literally by the week, I was losing 10 pounds. I didn't properly grow. I am like 5'4", 5'3", around there. I didn't properly grow because my body wasn't carrying the right nutrients it needed while I was going through puberty. I caught my disease, so I didn't provide myself with the right nutrients to grow. Um, you guys say that now, and you're like, what the fuck? Why are you so buff? Well, because for one, I'm fine, and I eat now. I'm fine. But yeah, I didn't go through puberty properly. I was kind of like a little late bloomer because of it. Um, I was dying by the day. I went to 70 pounds, as wherever the pictures at you can see, like I was dying. 70 pounds, multiple surgeries. I had to get a drainage at one point because the disease got so bad that it was causing, there was ulcers, I think it's what it's called, ulcers in my stomach where there was holes leading or provoking me to get cyst, like little pus balls in my stomach. So I had to get drainages. I've had, I think, four over here and one right here in my stomach. As in the picture, you can kind of see it right here towards the side. It was like a drain. That shit was bad. Multiple medications, trying to find the right one, what helps. It took a lot. I was in and out of high school. I wasn't in school. I was a ghost. I didn't, it was bad. It was, I couldn't, I didn't have a proper, what you would call like teenage years because I was dying. It took a lot. It, it took a major toll in my life. Um, I missed my sophomore year, my freshman year. I was in and out literally like every, like 1 month I was in school, the other month I was in the hospital, and I wouldn't go to school because I was sick or, I just didn't have the motivation to go. I looked terrible. I was skinny. I was dying. I would constantly be in the bathroom, this and that. And, as a kid, I did dumb shit as well. I did at the time I drank fucking like terrible coffee. Dunkin' Donuts is dog shit. And I smoked nicotine, which provoked me to use the bathroom. So it would, I would lose weight by the day. I was in and out the hospital a lot. And it's like once you're in there, you hear things that you don't really want to. And I was in the children's hospital. And like when I was in there, every day there was like a, sucks to say, but every day there was a kid dying. And I unfortunately was sick enough to the point where the doctor said I shouldn't even have lived. I literally was anorexic. There you go. I think that's the word. That's how you say it, at least. It was that bad. I was supposed to die the next day at one point. Like, the pain was imaginable. I was in school in pain, and you would even know. I had a poker face the whole time because I just got so used to it. Like there's even times where like out in public I'd have to get in a yoga position to like try to pop the gas in my stomach because anything that would try to go through that inflamed intestine would just cause so much pain. Like you can see me in the pictures. I was on the toilet with a trash can throwing up. Like it's bad. It was like bad. And I tried to live a normal life, but it's just like when that shit's in the way and you're going through at a young age, it's like you don't know where to go. And I'm sorry if the video seems all over the place. I didn't plan this out. I didn't write a script. I didn't know. This is off the top of my head. I feel like this shouldn't have been planned or scripted. Doesn't need to be. It's my story. But it was just constant pain, and it was bad. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like I was only like 14 through like 17 going through all this stuff. And I'm 20 now, so think of it. Like 20 from 17 was literally 3 years ago. It wasn't that long. And, like my parents seeing this as a kid was just, seeing their son dying and trying their best to make him happy was It was a lot, especially on them. I'm already starting to fucking cry. My parents did whatever they could to make me happy, you know. And at one point, I was not even gonna lie to you. I was like, I was in so much pain. I got tired of just going through it. It was a lot. It was a lot for a kid to even go through that. And it's just like, when your parents tell you to be grateful, they're not lying. They seriously mean that. Me being a person who was in the hospital, hearing kids die every day, mothers crying, my own mother crying, my dad suffering, and, you know, from the stress he was getting sick. Be grateful what you have now. Be grateful you're alive today. And if you're alive tomorrow, be grateful the next day. Because nothing is promised to you in this life. Somebody out there has it worse than you. 100%. You think you've hit rock bottom? No, the fuck you haven't. There's somebody out there dying. There's a kid somewhere out there fucking dying in his bed. His mother has to see him. His father has to see him. Him or her is dying on that bed. And we're over here crying about bullshit. Be fucking grateful. Because I know I'm damn well grateful. I'm here to live another day. See the things that those kids unfortunately couldn't. Eventually there came a point where the in and out in the hospital came to a stop, and I was in the hospital for months. I had to get a PICC line from, I think it was this arm all the way to my heart, because I couldn't eat. I was not eating. The protein shakes they gave me were dog shit, this and that. And they were like, you're eventually going to need surgery. So it was deciding. And, you know, as a kid hearing that, it's fucking scary that there was like multiple things that could have gone wrong in there. I couldn't gotten, what's the damn thing? What is the word? I forgot the name of it. Whatever the name is, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. But it's when you get your stomach gets transferred out, and you poop in a bag. I almost got that. I'm grateful enough that I recovered well, that I didn't get it. They wanted to put a tube down my nose so I can eat, and I was like, fuck no. Like, I was not doing that. That shit scared the crap out of me. Like, they were gonna drug me and fucking like put that shit down while I'm awake. Yeah, I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather fucking die than do that. Like, hell no. Shit just scared the thought of it just scared the crap out of me, that I'm getting drugged and getting a fucking tube. Ugh. Yeah, so eventually the in and outs of the hospital just became in the hospital. I was there, and then, you know, sophomore year, they gave me this steroid that eventually kind of controlled my weight, but the steroid was like, had a counter. It was like, what's the word? I don't know the fucking word, but it had like, it had its good and its bad. It controlled my stomach disease, but it would cause my face to be puffy. I'll put a picture of it up. Damn, stroke. Up on the video. But my face was puffy. I literally had the worst acne. Like, it was that bad. It caused me to have acne all over my fucking face and all this shit. And, yeah, I was like, fuck that. Eventually, I got off the steroids. And, I think that was my sophomore year is when I started looking like that. And during that time is when I found the gym. But yeah, eventually got off the steroids. And I went back down again. I had to get another drain in me. I was losing weight, and they're like, it's either you get surgery or you die. Choice is up to you. And dying was not an option for me at that point, so we had to get surgery. Being only at that time 17, I think I was like 16, 17 around there. That was like pretty scary. And, you know, like family from all over the world, my grandparents in Cuba and other families in Cuba, my family in Miami, and, my family all over the world hearing, like I knew I had all of them there with me, like their presence, their energy, their prayers were there, because like it was just scary, just like being a kid and having to go through such a major surgery where I think it was like a 10-hour surgery to remove like a piece of my intestine and my colon. Um, Being in and out the hospital like that and going through surgery, I'm not gonna lie to you, definitely took like a major toll on me. I still have PTSD till this day, and I'm 20 years old. Um, but I went through surgery. I think it was like an 8 to 10 hour surgery. It went successful. Thank God. After surgery, it was only up from there. I started taking working out seriously. Started taking working out seriously. I, ate like a motherfucker. I literally, like, everybody asked me like, how did you gain mass so big? I went from like 70 to like 115 pounds in like 3 months. And I just tell them like, I literally forced myself to eat. Like, not shitting you. I ate 40 wings by myself at one point because I was so desperate to eat and work out after surgery. Like, I need to get back. I was like, I need to get back. I need to get good. I need to, be at my like max peak condition. At least for that age is what I thought was max. Yeah. Once that doctor gave me the clear after the surgery, I'm telling you, it was just up from there. Like, I literally just ate. I just ate. Like, forced myself to eat. Even if I thought I was gonna throw up, I still kept eating. I didn't give a fuck. I just ate, and I worked out, and that was it. Um, and it it was literally the hardest 4 years of my life. And to whoever that doctor is, I know what your face looks like, but I'm telling you right now, that lady was a fucking angel. Because, and I regret it till this day that I was shy as a kid. I did not go back and give her flowers and show her like, hey, I'm fine, I'm doing okay. But as a kid, I'm telling you right now, I regret till this day, like, not going back to see her, because after that surgery, that lady disappeared. No idea where she went. And if I ever run into the lady that did surgery on me, I would give, like, I don't know. I just want her to see that I'm doing good. Because again, from this picture, 70 pounds to where I'm at now, it's scary. It's literally like, I don't wish that shit on anybody, honestly. Like, what I went through was so bad. And for the kids that are going through something like anywhere in the world, like, that's just tough. And it takes a lot, literally. Like, I was suicidal at one point. I was gonna do it. Till the next day, my dad like came, and he was like he had a dream, and legit, I was gonna do it the next day. And I'm terrible at showing my emotions. I know that. It only comes to certain things that I'm very like. I show my emotions. Promised myself I wouldn't cry, so I'm not crying. I might tear up, but I'm not gonna cry. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to still be here. And I pray for all those who are going through something, all those kids in the hospitals, anybody going through Crohn's disease. I'm grateful, and I'm beyond grateful for my parents, my mom, and my dad. If you guys are watching this, I love you guys. I don't show my emotions enough, but I'm grateful. I just hide it. And to my sister, my cousins, my family, I love you guys. Um, you know, that shit sucks going through that shit as a kid. And I still get PTSD when I go to the hospital now. I go to the hospital now. I get a treatment every 2 months through my vein. Every 2 months through my vein to control the disease. So after surgery, I was fine. I started eating right, taking care of myself, my well-being. I stopped fucking doing nicotine. That shit is dumb as fuck. And just watching what I eat, proper diet, working out, water, major key, eating organic stuff, just healthy in general. I eat healthy. Yeah. You can, clearly see in the pictures, wherever they're at, the amount that I put up here in the videos, whatever. But I was pretty bad. I did not have the best childhood. I wasn't given a, silver spoon growing up. Everything I have, I'm fortunate enough that I've worked for, or I've been blessed with it by family members. The house, blessed with it. At that time I was dying as well. We got kicked out of the old house. But if you're going through anything, there's hope. There's hope at the end of the tunnel. There's light there. It doesn't rain forever. Eventually everything will be okay. I know with how social media, promotes life now, that everything has to be rushed now, this and that, but nothing comes to you in a day. Some people are fortunate enough to win the lottery and, they win $1 million in a day, but we're not those fortunate people. Not everybody's like that. Not everybody's blessed with a silver spoon. So that means we just got to work for our shit. And day by day, everything will be okay. But, yeah. I'm fine now. I got my treatment. I work out like crazy. I take every day one day at a time. I think that's it. Pretty much everything. Got sick, was dying. And got kicked out the house, and eventually, pulled the trigger, said fuck it, got surgery, took the leap of faith, and now I'm here. Grateful to be here. I'm a genuine ass dude. I literally I'm just me. It's the best way I can put it. I'm just me. I know there's fucking dickheads out there who like to spread rumors about certain things, or just people who like to talk their shit. And it's just personally, I just don't care, because if you're not saying it to me, then why should I? Nobody's man enough to tell you anything to your face. So people can say what they want, but if it's not coming out of my mouth, you didn't hear it from me. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing the video, subscribing. We fucking killed it, honestly. First of all, I think we're at 109, 110 subscribers now. I haven't even posted anything in almost a month. The videos have gained a little bit more views. I'm honestly beyond great. I'm telling you, I'm beyond grateful for the love you guys have been showing to the channel, to the fucking podcast, to me, and to the love you've been showing in general. Thank you. I'm grateful for it. This video, I'm bringing some fucking bangers. I've got a lot planned for this year, and I'm starting to figure out what I want to do. Stay on the lookout for another channel coming soon. I'm not going to give too much details just yet, but just stay on the lookout for that. Again, thank you. I love you guys. Stay positive, stay happy, stay healthy. You will get through this. I'll see you guys in the next one.